Jamil Naqsh is the most celebrated painter of Pakistan, who gained national and international recognition in his lifetime. His work is being exhibited in world museums, art galleries, and is also being regularly auctioned in Sotheby's, Bonhams, and Christie's. In addition to winning a number of prestigious awards, he has participated in numerous group and solo exhibitions and has featured on book covers. Jamil's artwork encompasses figurative painting, still life, Mughal miniature, and calligraphy. His works are reminiscent of the images which reside in the realm of dreams and are informed by his many interests, including mythology, philosophy, and science. His figurative art exhibits a power of observation with classical expression which bestows a natural elegance to his human figures. During his illustrious career, spanning 6 decades, Jamil has painted one masterpiece after another and is being termed the painter's painter by many art connoisseurs. For any artist of substance to give his artistic intuitions an aesthetic relevance requires a continuous and sincere lifetime involvement. In this series, titled Bar Mazari Ma Gariban, Pigeons and Slice of Light, we will explore how the master painter crystallizes his metaphors into a timeless visual vocabulary. Jamil migrated to Pakistan in 1947 at the age of 8 and stayed in Lahore. On his exploration of the magnificent city of Lahore, he was fascinated by the grandeur of Mughal, Gothic, and Victorian architecture and its historic gates. He discovered the beautiful gardens and the peaceful environs of the river Ravi, and was equally touched by Empress Nur Jahan's mausoleum, who was the most famous empress of the Mughal Empire, and known as a woman of unusual ability. She was also responsible for the many artistic, architectural, and cultural achievements of the Jahangir era. He was heartened to see the empress's tomb, which was a living marvel. There were pigeons nesting in broken walls and flying amongst the remnants of the brilliant blue of the tiled latticework. In Naqsh's imagination, they appeared as guardians of the ruins. As he quietly watched them, they appeared to him as living links with the past and a familiar affinity with his distant home. Jamil Naqsh read the inscribed epitaph Nur Jahan had written. The text was written in Persian script, accessible to Jamil Naqsh, who had studied the classic language of poetry with his father. The text read, "On my grave there are no candles, no flowers, neither moth's feather are burnt, nor any nightingale sings songs over here." Moved by the words and the relics of a bygone grandeur, this couplet stayed in the memories of Jamil Naqsh throughout the years to come. In 2010, Naqsh related the story of his visit to Nur Jahan's mausoleum in this beautiful series. This series has further stamped Jamil Naqsh's ability of developing a strong and meaningful relationship between elements and form in his art, which enables him to crystallize his metaphors into a hypnotic and timeless visual vocabulary. Since the underlying idea behind the whole series was very strong, all the elements in the painting are naturally relating to each other. Jamil painted beautiful interlacing lines and curves, forming intricate arabesque patterns, which are an essential decorative element in Mughal architecture. His signature pigeons resting in broken walls and niches adorned with brilliant blue of the geometric patterned tiles are reminiscent of the pigeons flying inside the Nur Jahan's mausoleum. According to eminent art critic Marjorie Hussain, Jamil is very knowledgeable in the traditional painting methods of the old masters. He combines traditional painting skills with personal vision to create richly imaginative artworks in a contemporary manner. These paintings conveyed to us a sense of myth-making, but primarily reflected the artist's own singular perception. Gazing at the canvases, imbibing the beauty of the luminosity emerging from the subtle handling of surfaces, one found myriad hues, revealing his engagement in the layering of pigment. Jamil has also given a soul-touching message through the series, which is, the spirit of great souls always inspires and connects with the people of substance and sensitivity. He is assuring the Queen that every stroke of his brush that conjured this series is a nightingale singing on her grave.